Good evening, SWE fans. Chris Duke here and the Gru with you from the Ardler complex for the juiciest uprising ever. Jam-packed Ardler complex once again here in Dundee. It's going to be a fantastic show. We're going to hear from the SWE Future Division and the SWE Heavyweight Champion LJT a little bit later on in this event. And Gru, we're in for a good night. We are the juiciest uprising, as you said. LJT, Juventud Guerrera, but right now,
Martin Stallion and Braveheart.
You can hear in the background now, you can hear the music. A lot darker music for a lot darker side of Martin Stallion. Turned his back on the Comic Zone and Massimo Italiano last month. Turned his back on the fans and turned his back on, well, I would say turned his back on SWE, but if you look, just trailing Martin Stallion there is the general manager of the SWE, is Braveheart.
And we don't know why, we don't know what motivated Martin Stallion to do what he did. Hopefully we'll find out at some point, but we're going to hear from Martin Stallion and Braveheart, it looks like.
Yeah, Martin Stallion's showing there that he can be intimidating, and what an intimidating look that Martin Stallion has got right now. He's shaved his head. He's wearing all that, he's got that long trench coat on as well. Looks a lot like, I don't like to use this term in SWE a lot, but he looks a lot like a hitman.
Exactly, yeah, hired gun. Braveheart's got the microphone.
Great, Braveheart's going to speak.
His name is Martin Stallion.
For those that didn't know.
In my professional Scottish opinion, he is the greatest English wrestler ever.
Bold statement as well.
Yeah, Big Daddy will be rolling over in his grave.
Now this man didn't have to go with me last month, but we made a good choice. A choice that was best for business.
Was it best for business, or was it just best for Stallion? That's the question.
You see, when you have Braveheart in your corner or representing you, then that is best for business.
What's your opinion on that then, Chris?
That's my wife.
Martin Stallion, well, he's ready. He's been training hard. He's lean and he's keen. Martin Stallion, are you ready?
Getting a rare word from Martin Stallion now.
Oh, wait a minute.
Who's that? Whoever it is riled up Braveheart.
Not happy at all. MYLES.
Oh, former protege of Braveheart himself, MYLES, coming out to interrupt this party, I suppose.
Well, you remember correctly, it was Uprising Nation. MYLES was defeated by Martin Stallion, and Stallion just left, no words, no nothing. He actually almost tore the knee of MYLES. So MYLES has got a few scores to settle with Mr. Stallion.
Is he going to try and settle those scores just now? And is it wise when Braveheart's out there as well? Because Braveheart has got it in for MYLES too. You know, because MYLES left Braveheart.
That's right, he did, yeah. In fact, right now, MYLES the only surviving tribe member on the SWE roster. Oh, Braveheart. MYLES very trusting of his former boss.
Don't turn your back on Braveheart, we've all learned that.
You are either very brave or very stupid. I think probably the latter. While you show your face out here, MYLES, I'm guessing you want to go one-on-one with the best English wrestler
So we get a one-on-one match here?
Looks that way. Yeah, we are. Good luck indeed.
Oh, this is going to be fantastic. The surviving member of the Trident here up against Martin Stallion. The Trident being plagued with injuries, with Darren Blair being the latest, taken out by an unfortunate injury to his lower back.
Yes, very unfortunate indeed. However, the proclaimed best English wrestler up against, in my opinion, one of the greatest high flyers in the SWE.
Oh no, that's unfortunate. That's the jacket over the head of MYLES. He can't see with that jacket over him. Taking full advantage of that. Look at this aggressive style now of Martin Stallion.
And it looks like Braveheart's going to be hanging about ringside in this match.
Oh,
there's a roll up.
Quick roll up.
2 only.
You're not going to get the best wrestler in England, or the best English wrestler, down with a roll up.
Look at this.
Although he's trying, he wants this match over and done with quickly.
MYLES isn't even letting Stallion up here, look.
5th pin of the match, and we're only about a minute in.
He could get him here. Oh, here we go. Oh, he tried to go for it again, but Stallion had that scouted.
Yep, straight into the grappling now.
Waistlock, sets him off, reverse sunset flip.
Quick 2 kick.
Oh, look at this.
What's
it's a full Nelson. I've never seen a full Nelson in this position before, but
lying full Nelson now. MYLES could be smart here and roll him over and actually attempt a pin. Well, but they're not now, because now Stallion is on top and he has got the better of this full Nelson.
Braveheart shouting instructions. And jawbreaker. Stallion dazed. Irish whip off the ropes, goes down. Oh, beautiful standing drop kick.
MYLES getting the air on that drop kick, 2 count only.
MYLES arguing with the ref, but that's it. He needs to keep his eye on Stallion.
I honestly cannot go over the aggressiveness of Martin Stallion. He's taking over. Oh my goodness, way over the top rope.
I thought both of them were going to go out there, but MYLES managed to grip on.
Almost a hurricane rana over the top rope.
Well, utilise this 10 count. Stallion get himself up, but MYLES
I don't want to see it.
Oh no. He caught him though.
What's this?
No. Oh, the guardrail. Off the barriers.
Those guardrails are made of metal. The body's made of skin. Skin and metal aren't meant to go against each other.
Guess which one? And right now, Stallion, he'd be quite happy to take a count out victory.
I don't like this style of Stallion. The old Martin Stallion wouldn't have been happy with a count out victory. The old Martin Stallion would have went out there and brought his opponent back into the ring for a fair win.
The Stallion of old is gone. This is the new Stallion, the vicious, aggressive.
Keep an eye on Braveheart. Braveheart behind MYLES there.
Rolling back in, but
straight in on the 9 count.
Right to the boots now.
Now the other thing to note here is Martin Stallion is actually dressed in street clothes.
Yeah, he is.
He wasn't dressed to wrestle. That's not stopping him dominating this match.
He's going for that knee, remember, or both knees now. Remember Uprising Nation, the knee.
Oh no.
Surfboard. Oof. Oh man, you just wonder, Chris, is that nail 100% healed?
Even if it is, it's not now. That's got to be one of the most painful holds.
But just look at the expression on his face. That tells the story.
Oh my!
Combination, who's got who? I'm not sure who would have had who there.
I've never seen anything like that before. That was incredible.
All 4 shoulders were down, so I don't know who would have got who there. Right now though, Stallion is in control again.
I'm just uncomfortable with that tartan wasp just wandering outside the ring.
Nice choice of words.
Waiting to sting somebody.
Well, a vice grip here by Stallion now.
Well, I can't use the word that I wanted to use, it's a PG show.
Well, you will be able to use that word in 2 weeks' time. More on that later on. Uppercuts.
To the back.
Oh, it's in the turnbuckle now. shoulder blocks, but the referee will try and get them out of here.
Look at this aggressive style again of Martin Stallion. Look at his body, he is ripped.
He's in his best shape of his life.
Slap to the face, complete sign of disrespect there. How is MYLES going to respond to that, if at all?
Well, you want to see the Stallion roll, perhaps he will. If he's going to do what I think he's going to do. That leaping hurricanrana coming up.
Here we go.
No.
Oh, come on!
He suckered us all in there.
That's ridiculous.
I thought we were going to get a glimpse of the Stallion.
I'm not into this. No, I'm not. It's ridiculous. He shouldn't be doing stuff like that. This isn't Martin Stallion.
Is this Stallion doing this on his own accord, or is Braveheart got on his head?
Of course Braveheart's got on his head. What do you think? This is Braveheart's right there.
Well, MYLES.
MYLES going for my favourite move. I love this. 450 speed.
He hits it. He hits it. But he can't capitalise.
That's the risk you take when doing such a high risk move like that. He has hurt himself in his abdomen.
The move hurts him just as it hurts his opponent. He's crawling over there for a pin. But look at that, look, that's the experience of Stallion rolling out the ring. Although he can get counted out, he's got 10 count to get back in. And he gets to regroup.
I'm not pleased with this at all.
Meanwhile, Braveheart encouraging him to get back up.
Yeah, Braveheart giving the words of advice almost to Martin Stallion. Now normally when we see a 450 splash, the match is over.
Hurricanrana
to the outside.
And MYLES now the one capitalised. He doesn't want to count out victory, he wants to pin Stallion.
Yeah, he wants to get his revenge.
Going back up.
Are we going to see a second 450 splash? That would make it a 900 splash, right?
Yeah, it would.
Oh, he's got him.
Caught him an uppercut. And another one. Braveheart doing.
Oh, what's this? Where's Braveheart? What's he doing?
Right desk. There's a victory roll. 2 only. He got him! He got him!
Did he get away through?
I think he did. Yeah, he did. He got him. The referee said yes.
Oh, fantastic outing for
MYLES. Oh, come on.
That's just sore loser. That's just a sore loser.
Look at this now. He's putting his hands on the ref. And of course, Braveheart's not going to do nothing.
No, he's just taking his belt off.
Oh no. And there's a fisherman driver. Stallion just asked for something.
He's got. What's that he's got?
Wait a minute.
I can't quite make out what he's got.
Wait a minute. I know what he's got. That's cable ties.
Oh no, why is he doing this? This Martin Stallion, no, come on. This isn't you.
Cable ties. He's cable tied. MYLES his hands together. And Braveheart's just handing him his leather belt.
This is not the Martin Stallion who had a year-long feud with Ian Ambrose. This isn't the Martin Stallion who came back after months away. The fans love him. This isn't that Martin Stallion.
Head injury as well.
Why?
You know he's gonna. Oh, he's gonna whip him. Oh! Whipping him like a dog, and now he's choking him. A modified version of a camel toe.
His face is turning purple. This isn't.
Now look at this. He's cable tied his hands.
This isn't wrestling.
He's got a leather belt, and of course he needs a steel chair. Why on earth does he need a steel chair?
Martin Stallion now is taking the chair. Braveheart's back out the ring.
He's not going to get his hands dirty, is he?
No, he just wants his belt back.
Oh no, come on Stallion, show some compassion.
Right across the back with the steel chair.
And he was banning off, but MYLES can't even defend himself.
Get up, boy! Get up!
This is the man Stallion we've come to know. He just gets pleasure of hurting people.
Can somebody come out and stop this thing? The referee Brian Lang there trying to intervene.
Timekeeper ringing the bell. That's not going to do any good. Got more referees out. This is he's sitting him down now. Braveheart bullying the timekeeper now.
Of course he does. He's a bully. And he seems to have got that bully mentality into Martin Stallion as well. MYLES just sat in a chair. He's just got him sat tied, hands tied behind his back. MYLES is defenceless.
Well, perhaps Stallion thinks enough's enough.
Oh, super kick over the chair.
Now enough is
MYLES
enough.
is out. He's out.
They've made their point. Well, Braveheart coming in the ring now. What now? He wants his chair.
Well, he needs somewhere to sit, you see. Can't be standing up for that long.
Martin Stallion did the dance. He lost the match, but he's going to walk away and everyone's going to remember the name Martin Stallion at least.
I'm not going to forget this in a long time, other fans, and neither is MYLES.
Braveheart now picking on a fan. They've got the ball of the chair and they're walking.
MYLES being helped out now.
Of course,
He's still got his hands tied behind his back. He's defenceless. He's helpless.
Well, we're hoping, hope MYLES is alright.
That mafia style music coming out for Martin Stallion as well. It's a complete change. It's a complete change in character. A complete change in the man that I know and I used to like.
Again, the Stallion of old is long and gone and forgotten.